Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to make a broccoli cheddar soup worthy of fall coming. We got some hearty vegetables that we're going to get ready. First off, you want to have everything kind of ready to go before you put this one together because it comes together pretty quickly. I've got 2 large heads of broccoli that we're going to chop up into florets. Look at these things. They're nice looking. We've got a yellow onion. And we've got the largest carrot in town. We're going to start with this one and go ahead and just get it shredded up so we can start making that soup. We're using the fastest peeler in town. All right, we're just going to peel our carrot. Now, if you don't have a big carrot like this, you can do 2 medium carrots or 3 small carrots. All right, we're going to cut off the ends. We're just grating it on a box grater. I'm using the large shredder side of it. Watch your hand. You want about a cup of shredded carrot. Oh, that'll be plenty right there. We're going to take a yellow onion and we're going to try to mince it very finely. I'm going to take off the 2 ends, the outer layer. Isn't it fun getting that outer layer off? We're going to use my little mini mincer here. We're going to cut the onion in half. Just kind of cut that in half. I'm going to use the whole onion for this recipe. Now my recipe calls for half of a yellow onion, but I love that onion flavor in the broccoli cheddar soup. You can go either way. I'm just going to put it in my little food processor. There we go. Now what's great about this thing is you just put the top on and press down. Ooh, there we go. I've got 2 heads of broccoli. Now I've already rinsed them out, kind of gave them a little pat dry there. We're going to cut these into florets. And then we're going to try to make sure they're bite-sized pieces. Now you just follow down the stem of the broccoli and cut off the florets. And they'll look like that. Then I just take them and make sure they're bite-sized pieces. And then I'm just going to put them on my plate here. Okay, we finished chopping up the second one. We're ready to build our soup. We're going to take 4 tablespoons of butter and we're going to melt it in a large Dutch oven or a large pot. I'm excited. I love this recipe. It's all in one pot. 3 and 4. We're going to let this melt, get nice and hot. I'm going to place the onion in. I like the mince of the onion for the soup. It really adds a nice flavor. But if you want to dice it, you can also dice it. You know, over time, recipes evolve. And you change them up, and then you find you like something else, or you want to add more of something else. So you're going to see that happen in my recipe. This is a very old recipe of mine, and it's changed over the years. Not by much, but like I have an additional half onion in there. We're going to go ahead and add our shredded carrot. Get that mixing. We're going to cook this down for 2 minutes. Just let it saute. We want those carrots to get a little soft in there. We're going to add in the flour. I have a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. All right, we're going to mix this around, stir it. We want to coat the carrots and the onion with that flour. And we are going to continually mix this for 3 minutes. Set your timer. Now it should be very pasty. That's what you want. We're going to add in some chicken broth. I have 3 cups. I'm going to add in a little bit and kind of get that stirring around. And then we'll keep adding the broth. My original recipe called for 2 cups of chicken broth, but I like it more soupy, and you'll find out at the end here what I'm talking about. Doing 3 right now. And I'm just going to keep blending it in so it gets nice and smooth. We're going to raise our heat to a medium high. I'm going to add the rest. Now I'm going to go get a whisk suitable for my pan here. The broth that I'm using is made from this Better Than Bouillon seasoned roast chicken. Oh, it's so delicious. I had 3 cups of hot water, and you would put in 3 teaspoons of this and then whisk it together. It's important that it's hot water because it will melt that and then create your broth. I always add an extra teaspoon because it's so delicious. Just adds that flavor you want in there. Okay, we got this all mixed up. It's nice and smooth in there. We're going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Okay, we're going to stir that in. And you know it, we got to season. We're going to go in with black pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon. Oop. Smoked paprika. We're definitely putting some of that in there. Let's see, my recipe calls for 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Okay, there we go. Ooh, here's a delicious flavor. Ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon. I feel like I have a little bit more than that going in. All right, we're going to hold off on the salt until we give that a taste. We do have that broth in there, and we also have cheese going in. I'm going to give this a stir, and then I'm going to taste it. Ooh, make sure when you're using your whisk here, get down on that bottom and get everything up. That's all flavor. All right, let's give that a try. Ooh, that's good. It does need some salt. Probably going to go in about 1/2 teaspoon. We got a lot of broccoli that we've got to flavor. Let's whisk that again. There we go. I'm going to take the back edge of my spoon here. Give that a try. Ooh, that's better. All right. Once this comes to a simmer, I'm going to bring it right back. We got a simmer. Let's go ahead and add our broccoli. Be very careful. All right, now we know we won't get splattered. All right, let's mix this all together. Doesn't that look good? We're going to let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to stir continually until you get to that desired texture of your broccoli. So go in with a fork and test it for tenderness. And then we got to finish it off. It's ready. The broccoli is so tender. We're going to turn it off. Oh, I'm going to bring y'all up here before we add the cheese. Look how creamy that looks. We're going to go in with 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And we like the sharp. You can do the medium or the mild, whatever you like. All right, let's stir this all in. I'm going to ladle this into a bowl. Give it a try for you. I'm expecting great things. It's creamy. The broccoli is nice and tender the way we like it. It absorbed all of those seasonings and flavors. Wow. This is my go-to soup for the fall and winter, and it's so easy to make. It's even in my cookbook, Catherine's Plates, Making Home Cooking, simple, easy, and delicious. You can also find this recipe on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Okay, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.